Hey guys, this is a video for a 2001 Hyundai Santa Fe. It's a compact SUV and it's quite nice. It's got really nice curves. I'm just gonna kind of go around the outside for you guys. I'm gonna hold the keys. Those are the tires that come stock with it, I assume. We got this the other day at a used car lot. These do fold, but I don't want to fold them. I'm just gonna come around to the back here, and then there's the badges and stuff, and just the bumper and the tow hitch. It is a V6, and then this side, it's a really nice little compact SUV here. So that's about it. I'll go to the interior now. Okay, so here's the interior. There is window things here. This is the driver one. It automatically goes down when there's one click and then you click it again. It automatically goes down. This is the passenger window. This is the back left and the back right. There is unlock, which unlocks all the doors. There's lock, which locks all the doors. You know, kind of simple. There's a window lock. I'm gonna unlock all the doors. There is power windows. You just click it to the left and you press these arrows to move it around. I'll zoom in on this a little, and then you can press it to the right and move it, so on. You can also just set it in the middle so it does nothing. There's a vent on the door here, and you can close it and open it. And if you open the door here, there's a hole there that connects the air conditioning, and when you go like that, it just shuts the hole, sort of. There's a little grip here that's pretty big. Here's the keys here. That's about perspective. The key compared to my finger here. It's a decently sized key. There is huge map pockets there. There's plenty of room. You can stick phones and stuff in there, and there'd be plenty of room. There's also a speaker on the inside there. I think there's vents here. There's a speaker here. And there's little sun guards on the outside of the window. The side view mirrors do fold in, which I will not show just for sake of not breaking the side view mirrors. There's a little cranks down here and different stuff to move the chair around. There's also a bar down here to move it back and forth, which I will not do because my dad likes it a certain way and this is his new car. So there is a little knob here. I don't know what it does actually. I think it dims the lights or something like that. There's a little pocket there that you can put like receipts and change in. Here's the steering wheel. It's nice. I wouldn't say leather feel, but it's a nice 2001 feel, I guess. It's got leather stitching, I think, which actually feels good. It's got the cruise controls right on the inside here, and the other parts of the cruise control. It's got a horn and the Hyundai symbol, but I'm not gonna honk. But there's the blinker stick here, and you twist for different headlight stuff, and turns on the dash lights as well, which is always nice. Then pull it. I don't think you can pull it towards you with this stick, but this is a whole bunch of wiper stuff on this stick, which I don't really need to mess with. The wiper fluid doesn't really shoot that well, so it doesn't really matter. But here's the gauges. On the right here's the speedometer, and it's got the miles on it, but you can't see it right now. These do light up when you turn on the headlights. The RPM needle, the temperature gauge there, and the fuel gauge there, which my dad needs to fill the tank soon. The center console here, if you turn on the headlights and then hit the button here, the fog lights go on, but I think that only works when the car's on, maybe. And then there's vents here with cherry refresh, defroster, emergency lights. Here's the stereo, which in a week or so might get replaced. I'm not sure. depends on what my dad wants to do with it. This tape thing is broken, just so you know. There's that tape button, the CD button. I don't know what button that is because it doesn't say anything, but I think it's FM AM. I think that's what it says very faintly there, if you can read it when it focuses. Sorry, I'm trying to let it focus here. I don't think it wants to focus. I think that says FM AM. If you think it does, then you can comment or whatever. It's got the Hyundai symbol there, and it says CD/cassette/FM AM tuner receiver. And there's a CD slot there. There is a scan button and an equalizer button. And it's got the different preset buttons, the tune disc button, and the bass balance and the treble fade. The volume, which doesn't stop going this way, so don't put it too far when you're turning down the volume, or you'll take a while to turn on the volume. Push it in to turn it on and off. Different AC controls, which the knobs are nice. You can change the different settings. He likes it on just head. That's not a button there, I don't think. The thing does press in, but I don't think it's a button. It's just a fan speed, which he apparently didn't have fans on. Cigarette lighter, which you can remove to have two different plugins for car charges and stuff, and you push it in to light your cigarette. The temperature control in case you need heat instead of cold. The shifter here is a nice little leather finish, and it's got a little ring here. It is automatic, as you can tell, park, reverse, neutral, drive, with the optional plus and minus gears. You have to press this button to pull it, but you have to have the brake down, you have to have the car on and stuff. E-brake, which I won't really mess with here. Seat warmers, which you do not want to use in the summer in Oregon. Cup holder. A little area to store stuff, which we store the cards that from the place we bought the car. There's a little change pocket thing there. The dash has very sleek lines, as you can see here. Sleek lines. And then there's a little storage in the center here. That's a pen. I actually did not know that was in there. But there's a pen. It's a business pen for my dad's work, I'm pretty sure. And that just kind of shows you what the size of the little part is. And there's a button right here. You press it and pull up, and there's a little pocket that we hold CDs in for the music. And then it's got a little thing down here. It's really big. It's actually quite big. This is a compact SUV, so a lot of things tend to be big. So I think that's about it for this part. There's an ashtray here that you can pull out. I'll probably head over to the... I'll probably just hop over the seats to the passenger seat here. Just messed with the viewport. I do have the key in my hand, so actually I'm not going to start the car, but I will show you. The ignition is not in the steering column this time. You just stick it in the thing here, and if the door's open, it'll be illuminated and make a little noise, if you can hear that. Oh, the door didn't shut all the way. Okay, so and then this is still illuminated for quite a while, and you can put it to the accents, and you got your music and stuff. I'm actually gonna change it to CD. Oh, this song. Let me just go back some tracks. Here it is. Oh no, it's this one. I'm smart. You hit 2 to go back in tracks on a CD. Let's see what the first track is. Okay, so that's a good song. And this is barely turned up on the music, so it's about like nothing. But I'll turn it up a bit. yeah, just the music is pretty loud, as you can tell. But when you turn on the emergency lights, that happens. Obviously, it presses in at you. Okay. And then there's just kind of everything. And then you, not only is there the accents, but you can click it into on mode, so it has all this. And there, I don't have the seatbelt on or anything, just pretty much. You can turn on the, I think you can turn on the AC. Yep. And then close cold air. But we're gonna turn that off. There's not much else to say, really. I'm gonna start the car. No, I'll do that later. I'm gonna switch to the passenger seat here. Tell you how easy or hard it is to just switch over to the passenger seat here. I'm gonna take the key out. Okay, so I'm in the passenger seat. It's actually not that hard. The center console isn't too big. Here's the key in the holder. There's the glove box here, which I don't want to show everything in there. I'm just going to do a quick sweep. There's a cassette tape, just a booklet for the Santa Fe. This is an airbag here. Just a vent, window thing. Lock, which if you lock it, it locks all the doors, both driver and passenger side. I forgot to show that. But there's also a speaker there. I'm actually going to come back to the driver's seat here. Yeah, I know this isn't a conventional way to get around the car, but there's people outside, so it'd be kind of weird to just kind of keep going in and out of the car. I'm going to grab the key here and put it back to accent. I'm going to put it in the thing and turn it to accent, which is just the first click. You can't do Windows in accent, just so you know. You can listen to music. That's about it. You can listen to music, and then you turn it to the on position, and it beeps at you when you don't have a belt in or anything. And you can just manually pull down the window, up the window, or you could click it in and it'll go on its own. And then you have to pull it all the way up on your own, which sucks. I wish it had an auto up rather than auto down. But you can do all the windows. Wrong button. All the windows. All the windows. Okay, so I'm gonna pull the key out and come to the back seat here. Oh my gosh, it's hot in this car because I don't have the air conditioning on at all times. So the door kind of squeaks when you open it. This is the back seat. There's a lot of room, a lot more than the Tempo. That's feet room with the seat all the way back, pretty much. There is. Wow, I'm smart. Oh, hey, no one saw that. Sorry about this. I'm trying to get that back in for my dad so he doesn't kill me. So if you gently pull on this, it's an ashtray. If you click this here, 2 cup holders fold out. It's actually easier to use the inside of the door here. There's a cup holder, and it's very tall. There is 3 seat belts back here. You can fold down the seats. There's a fold down armrest, as you can tell here. It's quite roomy, actually really roomy. But then there is a light here that has door option and on option. Flexible arm holds, I guess you would say. There's a lot of back room. I'll show you that later. Here, actually, I'll show it to you now. I'll step outside the car and open the. There's a button right here to just click the window, and you can pull on the window, and it stays up on its own. And you just kind of look in here. There's a speaker there, and oh, the focus is not good. An outlet there, just some vents and stuff. There's a little storage over there. A speaker there. There's oh yeah, that's just with the window. There's a little thing here, and you click it and pull a little up, it'll come up, and you can lift up the mat and then the flooring, and then there's a little space for tools right here. And then under the tools is a spare tire under the car here as well. There's a tow hitch. And there's a thing here for short people to grab onto the tailgate, but I can just grab the actual thing. It is a V6, so now I'll show you the outside completely. Actually, I already showed you the outside, so I'll show you the engine next. Okay, so this is the V6 engine inside the Hyundai Santa Fe. There is coolant here, power steering fluid here.
And you fill it with one of these?
No, you don't. You wouldn't put beer in a car, would you? The V6, no. I think that's probably the exhaust manifold, but there's just everything about an engine in here.
This is where the P goes.
What?
That's where the P goes?
Yeah, that's where the P goes, totally. There's the battery there, radiator. I'm gonna start it up now, if you'll let me through. I didn't show this in the interior part, but I'll show you when it shifts gears and stuff on the center console here. I'll get it on. I'm gonna put on my seatbelt so it'll stop beeping at me. Actually, no, there's no point. I'll just let it beep. I'm gonna turn the music off. There. Okay, so I'm gonna start it now. You can listen to the sound of it starting. I'll actually roll down the window so you can hear it better. Okay, I'm gonna start the engine now. If you heard that sound, that was pretty nice. And then I will hold the brake, and you can see here. You can't really see it, but there's a faint P, and it's a green light. And you put it into reverse, and it's a orange arrow with an R. You put it into neutral, it's a green square with an N. You put it into drive, it's a green triangle with a D. And then you put it into the park, and that's about it. Now I will. I'm gonna rev the engine a little bit. And then I'll come show you the engine on the outside. I'm going to turn on the headlights as bright as they go, the fog lights, and the emergency blinkers. And I'll come show you the engine. The engine while it's running. I'm going to zoom way out because I was zoomed in. But this is just the engine while it's running. The blinkers on both sides with the high beams. And the fog lamps on both sides. The grill here, I didn't show that earlier, there's a bottom grill there, but that's the engine. And yeah, I know. I know how to film, Katie, but this is kind of the engine here.
Yeah.
I'll go all the way around.
What you guys pay for it? I'm actually really impressed.